What's up guys, Emargy's back in the game, so welcome to a new episode of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. Okay, so now we know that definitely 3 shots have been fired. Ah, okay. And now we will find out what he did up here, and I had everything here. It was just because I did not finish what happened down there. Okay, so he got up from the bed. What? No, place the broken stick is not possible. Maybe he opened the window right away. Cut papers with knife? Threw something into fire? What is he doing down there? Approached the body, took something. He took something. That little son of a bitch, maybe a piece of paper. Wait. I'm not done here yet. Okay. He opened the window, that was the second one. He saw people lying there. Then he went down, approached the body, took something. Did he first place the broken stick? And placed the broken stick, took something. Cut the papers, threw something into the fire. And that's it. I think this might be correct. Okay, went to the window. Then he went down. I'm fast forwarding this right now because otherwise it would take too long, I think. So, placed the stick, took something, cut it into pieces. Yes, that's it.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Well, let's find out. Books. Fat prints.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look. Well now, what a find! A precious jewel, concealed inside a book.
Okay, what is this?
A bracelet with a unique ram's head design. A distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Okay. What do you have to say about this?
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Really? Oh, no? Okay, yeah, select the correct answer. Yes.
I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Actually, I don't know what to do. Turner's limp. Oh, okay,
I
of course.
highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Really? And the bracelet?
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Okay, so now that this is clear, search Turner's flat completed. Yes.
Mr.
Okay, so...
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation.
I'm all...
Okay, now what do we do next? Search archives, and we have a dialogue with our dear friend, what's his name again? Leighton. Okay. So, Scotland Yard, let's do this first. Okay, so then, what's up, buddy?
Please... Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
Are you sure?
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
Oh, God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released, and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
We shall see you soon, definitely. So, old acquaintance, latent statements, no? 2 victims? 3rd shot? Lootless. The violent crime committed in Half Moon Street by Leighton Chapman could have had a personal motive. Oh. Double murder. What? No, continue. I don't think this is correct. Wait, there were simultaneous shots, we know that now. And it wasn't a double murder, it was crossfire. Can I can't change this. This is really strange. The imaginary man. But there were simultaneous shots. What? I don't care. I'll leave it how it is right now and head on to Baker Street. Okay then, let's search the archives. Antique bracelet. Art and architecture. Maybe this could be it. No. Greek history.
That is not.
Okay. Ancient Egypt.
That is not.
No. Okay. Then I need another one. Research. Chemistry not. Poison no. Marks and symbols.
That is not. That is.
Really?
That is. That.
Really? What am I looking for? Well, it has to be here somewhere.
That is not. That.
Are you fucking kidding me? Botany.
That is.
No. Medicine. No. History. Definitely not. Art and architecture.
That.
I don't know. Ah! How should I know this? These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellenistic treasures collection. Depicted are the 5 heads of mountain rams upon a bracelet, necklace and ring, each made of pure gold. The 5 rams of Mytilene have been missing from the museum since 1885.
Here it is.
That's quite long.
I need to continue my research in my archives.
Yep. 1885. Hellenistic treasures stolen. That was easy. A treacherous theft. The Hellenistic treasures were stolen yesterday evening while being transported by cab on their way from the British Museum to the Glassford Fine Art Exhibition. Pawnshop owner Kenneth Butler contacted Scotland Yard that night and provided information regarding a gentleman who had attempted to sell him a collection of historical art at his pawnshop in Church Street. The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name of Vincent Foley, who had been in the process of escaping London via the port. He was recognized by the surviving driver of the cab that had transported the collection of Hellenistic treasures. Vincent Foley refused to confess as to where the remainder of the treasures were hidden. He was eventually imprisoned. The lost treasures are still to be found.
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Definitely. Pawn shop. Nice. Okay, well, here we are. Who are you? Can't talk to him? Okay. That's not right. That's the... No, Ballard's pinned. That's way cooler than a freaking pawn shop. Butler's pawn shop. Here we are. Ah, that's the key we found.
Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Okay then. Let's start investigating.
Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer.
That makes sense. Object of interest. That's good to know.
A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor.
Is there nothing more in... Oh, object of interest. Maybe? Maybe. That's the freaking necklace!
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
And a letter. Hello, Kenneth. What? I remember you once told me about 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them, right? Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange a meeting with his money bag for you, but I want you to cut me in on the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing of Great Ally and Half Moon Street on Sunday evening before the fireworks. Brian Vercotti. Okay.
It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Okay. Well, looks like that's it, to be honest. What? So, okay. It just says solve the crime. Well, I don't really know. I can't do anything here. Isn't there more? Wait, let's check this view as well. No? Okay. This doesn't help me. Okay.
It looks...
Okay, I can't have a look at the accounting book. Unfortunately. Am I done here? But I have no idea what to do next.
Crampon.
Why is this interesting? I really don't know why he thinks this is interesting. Why is he lying in the street? Gates open. Oh, okay, no. Do I have some new clues? The statement and the third shot may... Ah, yes. Disappearing man. Leighton Chapman's statement regarding the jacketed man who disappeared at Half Moon Street now seems reasonable, as the 3 shots at the crime scene prove the presence of a second gun that is now missing. Right. The statements and the jewels? No. Long lost art? No. The art and the 2 victims? The jewels? Really? Those belong together. Okay. Burglary motive. The search for the missing Hellenistic treasures could be the motive for the crime that was committed in Half Moon Street. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder, but the ring is still missing. Personal motive. The violent crime committed in Half Moon Street by Leighton Chapman could have had a personal motive. Well, both are possible. For now, to me... Sorry, it looks like a burglary motive, but I'm not sure yet. So this means we have a new objective. talk to Constable Merrow and find out if it would have been possible to miss someone hiding in the shadows of Half Moon Street at the time of the crime. Okay, I would say that we will do this in the next episode. I will end this episode right here. I really hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button down below, leave me a comment, and then I will see you again in the next episode of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments.